Hey guys, good morning. So it is actually almost noon. It's 11 o'clock right now. Riley is actually taking her like mid-morning nap. I have her in her nursery, so I have my little camera right there, which I've been getting questions asked about the infant optics. I love it. I think it's amazing. I think it's the best one. The Project Nursery, which is awesome because it comes with the Alexa, and that can play like white noise, play music. It's just like a regular like Echo Alexa. But in all honesty, it's a little bougie. Like, you don't need that. You can buy this Shisher and be just fine for your white noise machine, or you could like take an iPad or just like a recording of a white noise and put it in there. So I think the infant optics is like the best, and it's just so convenient. Joel actually, I'll have to show you guys like what he did. He took like a piece of wood and he actually bolted it to behind her headboard, and it comes looking down. What's really cool about it is that there's actually like a toggle on the monitor that you can move around, so you can actually move the camera to look around the room. And you can do the same thing with the Project Nursery one, but I think this one is just a little bit better. But the Project Nursery definitely has a better quality, but that's on your phone and you have to leave your phone on, and I don't want to do that. So definitely recommend the infant optics. I actually have it on the baby must-haves list, so it's down in the link down below on the Amazon shop, like it's my storefront. And I just love it. It's like I'm constantly updating it, so just check that out, you guys. I took a nice hot bath last night. We ended up just picking up Rubio's and for dinner, and I always get the kids meal, which is so good. I think you guys, I've shown that in the vlogs, like that I will order off the kids menu. So I don't know why, but the kids menus are actually like pretty big. And it's like the perfect size meal to where you're not eating too much and you're not getting too little, and it fills you up. So I love it. Joel's like, he brought it home last night and he's like, he goes, Riley, pretty soon I'm gonna be having to get 2 kids meals. I'm like, yep. So he is actually, I'm like still checking on her. He's actually right now with my dad. They would go look at some properties for like business stuff. So Riley has actually been going through a sleep regression. So she was sleeping really well there for a couple weeks. And she was sleeping all throughout the night, like 7 to 8 hours, doing really well. And then now all of a sudden, she's waking up at like 12 and then wakes up at 5. So last night she did that. Well, that's because honestly, I nursed her, and then she had an early bedtime, so she fell asleep around like 9 o'clock or so, 8, 9 o'clock. I knew she was gonna wake up again. So then she woke up at 12 and wanted to be fed. So I nursed her, and then I realized that she just wasn't getting enough. So I gave her 2 ounces of supplementation from the formula on top of that, like right afterwards, and then she like was good. So I put her down, and I thought, I was like, okay, she for sure is gonna sleep until like 7 or 8 now. Nope, not what happened at all. She woke up a little after 5. So I got up with her then, nursed her. I was so tired, you guys. And then we went back to sleep, and then we woke back up a little after 7 because Joel had to get up and he was out of the house. So that woke me up. He makes me my coffee and he makes me my breakfast. So he makes me an oatmeal pack and a little bit of banana on top every single morning, and then he brings me up an apple juice, which is really nice. And then I got the vlog up, which you guys saw, because we're bringing back the daily vlogs. So that was my morning. I need to like vlog it one of these days. I am such a mess in the morning. Like, I'm like, ugh, it's on me, and my hair is everywhere, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want to scare the internet. So that's why I have yet to do that. But anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just eat an early lunch so I can at least enjoy it. And then I know she'll wake up here in like probably 20, 30 minutes. And then I'll feed her again, and we'll play, and we'll do all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make myself a sandwich real quick. I put a lot of meat in that one. I just like need to fill up. I'm so hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and watch a little bit more of It's Judy's Life. I've been watching their old vlogs, which is so funny. Like back from like when they first had Juliana, and then now I'm like at where they have the twins. And they actually just went to Gen Beauty, which is so funny, in 2014. And I'm like seeing everyone that I know that works at Ipsy like in their vlogs, and I'm like, what? This is so crazy. Because she used to go to Gen Beauties, but now it's just like too hard because she's got so many kids. Because you could tell like this last time when they went, it was like they had like the whole like group, like the whole tribe with them, because it's like a mission. It's like a village with 3 babies, and they were like, Juliana was only a little over 1 and the twins were like a few months. So yeah, definitely like a mission to come out to LA for that. But it's crazy to see what Gem Beauty used to look like back in 2014, because I didn't go to Gem Beauty until 2015 or something like that, which is insane. Like just looking back at it all and how much everything has changed, it's just awesome. I have to say, I like, after like watching what she's like gone through with the twins and Juliana as a baby and stuff, I was like, holy crap, like Riley is actually a really, really good baby. Like her twins would cry a ton. Like they couldn't put them down. They were constantly rocking them. Like you see that in the videos, and I'm like, Riley wasn't like that at all. Like when she was a newborn, she honestly would only cry if she was hungry. Yeah, she'd only cry if she was hungry. And then now at the time, she'll cry if she's hungry, has a wet diaper, or is having a hard time falling asleep. But she doesn't really cry. She actually just fusses. She just makes these noises. She only lets out a good cry is if I take too long to give her the milk. And that's the only time that she cries. So it's awesome. I don't know, I've been very lucky with that. And my mom was like, yeah, I told you you had a good baby. Because I don't have much experience with babies. I just have experience with toddlers and preschool ages, but not with babies. And I just didn't, like, I keep telling this to Joel, I go, you don't know how good we have it with her. I go, so it's like, I can't complain. Like, I mean, the hard nights are hard, yes. But that's just me like waking up frequently, but she goes right back down. Like I don't have trouble getting her back down. So it's like, I feel like I'm like looking at her, like what she's gone through with the twins. I'm like, holy crap, I have no reason to complain at all. Because also she was doing her main channel. She was vlogging every day, editing the vlogs, and I don't think they had an editor. But they did have help. They had his sister there with them. And I think she was there with them for a while, because I started watching, when I first started watching her was back in 2014 after she had the twins. So I think I'm almost at that part. I think I'm at that part now where I like started watching her. I've been watching them for that long. Yeah, they definitely had help, and that's huge, because if you have help to like watch the kids while you film, like that's so huge. But it's so hard too, because like you can't be gone filming too long, because then you have to feed them. And then she was breastfeeding the twins, tandem. I was like, damn, you go power mom. It just shows you like it could be harder. Like with Riley, it's been fairly easy with her, fairly easy going. It's just about getting a routine for all of us, because Joel and I, we both, because it's like, I even saw like Benji, he like did a little semi like venting session, and I was like, he sounds so much like Joel right now. And then when Judy did her venting session, I was like, oh my gosh, she sounds so much like me right now. Like I could relate so much to it for working at home, working on the same business, and just being so tired. And Benji was running all the errands, and how Judy, he's like, I feel like Judy's like a little jealous that I run all the errands. And I'm like, I feel that, because Joel runs all the errands, and sometimes I'm like, can I just run an errand and just get out of the house by myself for a second? So it's just so relatable. So I highly recommend them, especially if you're getting like, if you're having a new baby, go watch their vlogs. Like it's just so refreshing watching how real they are, and it makes you feel like, oh, I'm not alone. Yeah, definitely go watch them. With Riley, I have a 0 to 3 month educational toy like must-haves coming up here soon, which I can't wait for you guys to see. One thing I have noticed that we need to work with her a little bit more, because I was saying in the video that she is about 2 weeks early, like 2 weeks early on each developmental like milestone that she's been hitting, but I just realized there is one that she's not the best with, and that's with holding her head up. So that's something that we're like really working with her on. She doesn't have the muscle strength there in her neck, and I'm wondering if it has something to do with how she was crammed and how she's been favoring one side, and she just hasn't been comfortable. So we're really working on that. But everything else has been pretty good. I'm gonna eat my lunch before this little one wakes up. So I will check with you guys after I go and get her. I got to eat my lunch, and then replied back to some emails. I haven't gone back to everyone yet, but it's time to wake her up, and then also, or get her, and then also change her into her clothes for the day. Did you have a good nap? Yeah? Aw, hey Ollie man. So we are gonna put her in this splendid camo dress, but I'm gonna treat it like a long shirt. Ollie, calm yourself. Okay, stop. And it comes with these really cute bloomers, but since it's a little cold, I'm gonna pair it with leggings, and these are the only leggings that I have that somewhat match with her. You know what? Wait a second. These might even be able to work. That might look a little bit cuter. Yeah, that looks really cute. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and change you. Cutie pie. So I'm going to put these socks on her. These are from Tucker and Tate. They're really cute and they stay on pretty well. I mean, they do come off, but Ollie always tries to steal her socks. They don't really match, but that's okay. So this is Riley's outfit today. I changed some things. I changed the socks to these little white ones. Yeah, look at that baby there. Are you hungry? You're showing me that you're hungry. It's time to go down and eat. Let's go nurse, and then hopefully I give you enough milk, and if not, you'll get a bottle. All right, little man? All right, you're like, Mom, I wish I miss being on camera. Yeah, see? The puppy's got a haircut yesterday. Yeah. Elsa, you look so much better. You do? You look all clean. You're staring at the ceiling again. She keeps staring at the ceiling. I don't get it. There's nothing there. Ollie man is being a little spitfire right now. He's just upset that he's not getting attention. I'm trying to give him attention, but he's just upset because I have to hold Riley and nurse her right now. Look at you, Mr. Proper Little Man. I just turned on the heater. I know, it's a little chilly in here. You're finding any bit of sun that you can. Aw, my little man, my precious guy, yeah. Are you playing your game? You're sliding off of your pillow. I just changed her leggings because those other ones were just too small. So those are gonna go in the drawer. And I just ordered you some new leggings. I ordered you 6 to 9 months because you're just getting too big. Yeah. So I got her some from River Island that are black, white, and blue. So you are all set, little one. We just needed some solid color leggings that we could pair with anything, and they also had a good sale. There you go. Open. Open. There you go, you got it. Oh, and there you go. Now you got it. Are you trying to chew on it? Well, it is a teether thing. I'm starting to hang a little bit more stuff on here just to get her attention. Yeah, that's the monkey. So I'm like working and doing like linkings and stuff on my description boxes for my videos that are coming out. This little one is out. She got really fussy. And then she passed out. Right now, I'm going into Target, and I'm gonna be returning the Gerber formula right here. This is what it looks like. Nothing wrong with the formula, it's great and all, but I noticed I'm gonna stick to the liquid ready to feed rather than dealing with the powder. And the reason why is because the baby Brezza, they're really nice. I actually talked to the company and they're actually sending me some of their products. They're sending me the Baby Maker, the Formula Pro Advanced. I have the first one, they're sending me the second one. And then they're also sending me the bottle warmer. But one thing that I noticed, it's so hot in this car, one thing that I noticed with the formula maker that I have, okay, I've never made formula ever, and so I didn't think anything of it. Well, one day I decided just to like pour the nursery water and then do the formula and mix it in real quick, and I was like, why does it look so much thicker? Like, it looks so different compared to what the Brezza's been making it. And I was like, in my head first I was like, oh wow, the Brezza does a really good job with mixing it. Well, I did some research, and the Brezza has a tendency to add more water than formula, so they're not adding the right ratio. Therefore, the child is not getting the right nutrients, and then they're getting too much water, and it can lead to water intoxication. So that freaked me out. and I had no idea, and I just wanted to make it aware on here to you guys. I want to be completely honest with you guys, like, and plus I want to make other people aware, because I've had a lot of people ask me about the baby Brezza. So I think I'm going to be doing a post with baby Brezza, but I'm going to put it in that post. It's not sponsored or anything, it's just because they gifted me the material, like the products, and I'm really excited for the bottle warmer, and I'm really excited to try out the baby cooker when she turns 6 months, but that just really worries me, and so I just want to stay away from powder altogether. I don't even want to think about my baby getting water intoxication. Liquid ready to feed is just ready to go, good, and I'm trying to nurse her more often, and hopefully my milk can get up again to where I don't have to top her off with formula. So I'm not really going through that much formula because I'm nursing as often as I can. Well, I nurse her, and then if she gets frustrated, I have to top her off with formula. So it's not really, she's not really getting a ton of formula. So I'm not going through it as much. So that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm gonna go for this for a whole year. I want to do this for a whole year. I really want to like work on it, especially now that she can latch on better and she can suck better. She's stronger, so it makes nursing 10 times easier than what it was beforehand, because she really struggled because she had that tongue tie, then she was healing from that tongue tie, then she was dealing with the nipple shield. It was just a nightmare in the beginning. So I'm gonna actually get some lactation cookies from here too, because my new pills don't come in until Saturday, and I did priority shipping for 2 days, and I ordered them on like last Saturday, so it's gonna be like a week with the frick legendary milk. I'm so mad about that. So I'm like, I need to get something in my system right now. So I'm gonna get stuff here at Target. I'm gonna return that one and get the liquid ready to feed, because we love that one for her. And yeah, so I just wanted to make you guys aware of the baby Brezza. I would honestly not deal with it. Don't deal with it. Just make the formula yourself, or if you're like scared like I am, get the liquid ready to feed. So I'm all done in Target. So let me show you some of the stuff that I got. So the formula that I give her is like, this is one of my favorites. This is the Gerber Good Start, the gentle, the same one that I showed you, but it's a liquid ready. The only thing I don't like about it is that the top is not resealable. So I actually put it in my Linoso like little pumping bottles that I used to store my milk in when I pumped a ton. I'll just put the excess in that and put that in the refrigerator, and I know to use that within the day because it doesn't stay good for long. That's one thing I hate about formula. So that's what I'm doing there. I got this stuff just you know, to get me by until I get my other stuff. This is the Upspring Milk Flow Fenugreek plus Bless Thistle. It's a breastfeeding supplement, so you take 2 capsules a day, and it takes 1 capsule twice daily if needed. Increase it 3 to 4 times per day, spaced throughout the day. And then I also got her a fleece like sleeper right here. It's a sleeper blanket. I have another one just like this that I put her in, and I'll put a onesie underneath it, and then I put this on her because it's so cold at night. Even though we turn on the heater, she's still cold. So I needed another one because the other one just gets dirty really quickly, and I don't want to keep putting her in the same sleeper at night. And it's a little boy one, but whatever, I think it's fine. I think it's really cute, but they're like all done. Target like no longer has fleece sleepers at all. They're like all gone. So I'm like, oh, because she does not fit in hers anymore. Like the Carter's ones that I have, because she's no longer fitting in Carter's 3 months, she fits in Carter's 6 months now. And I can't even get her leg into the other like side anymore, so I gotta put those in the drawer, which is so unfortunate. But those ones really kept her warm, and they're like the footy ones. But I also have her in the sleep blanket sometimes, so that's what she was in last night with like a onesie underneath it. I also got this right here. It's a stroller organizer. So I have one from UpABaby that's on my UpABaby stroller, but I have a Stokey stroller that we use to do our walks in like just the neighborhood. We take the UpABaby when we go grocery shopping with her, and we walk to the grocery store, but because it has a bigger like bottom to put stuff down, and the Stokey doesn't have that. But the Stokey doesn't have an organizer on it, and I want to be able to put like a water bottle and my phone and my keys and not have to bring my purse or anything. So I bought that for the Stokey. So I got that. I think that's about it. Other stuff is just a lot of formula. So yeah, I just want to get my milk supply back up. I want to be able just to breastfeed her. Now that it's easy, I'm like, let's do it. Anyways, I'm gonna go over to Choice right now because there's one over there, and I'm gonna get a green juice because I need to get the sickness to go away. I got my green juice. This is just the Choice greens. It has organic apple, organic cucumber, spinach, kale, celery, lemon, ginger. So hopefully this helps me a bit. I was thinking about getting the wellness shot, but I'm a little too scared for that one. So I'm gonna head home now and get back to Riley. And I'm also gonna take one of those pills and hopefully within a day or so, because I noticed that with liquid gold when I first started taking it, my milk supply went up within a day. So hopefully this works. So tell me what happened.
So while you were gone, she was asleep for like 10 minutes. So I got her, we were sitting here playing, she was laying in my lap. And then, like, why does it feel like I'm all wet? She peed on me. And then she started crying, so then we just bottled. She ate, and now she's probably working on poop. But my pants are still wet, so I'm really waiting for you to get done putting that away so I can go change. And that is also why she is pantless, because her pants are wet. So we just sat here.
I'm laughing right now. Oh.
Me getting peed on is good for at least 3 poops.
Yeah. Well, then that subtracts like the 10 poops that I've done in a row already. I'll hurry up though. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she peed on you. Okay, so I have my green juice right here. I'm gonna shake it. And I'm gonna pour some in my cup. Pour about half. Let's save half for later. Oh, it smells like very greeny. I used to juice all the time with my Breville juicer, which I might try getting back into. I just have to go steal it back from my sister because I let her borrow it like over a year ago. She never gave it back. And she's the one that gave it to me for my wedding. We're also going to eat one of these. My throat's so dry. But I saw they had a liquid gold drink. And I was like, what's in your liquid gold drink? And in my eyes, when I saw liquid gold being the title of the drink, I figured it was like to help milk supply, but I don't think that's why it was called that. Yeah, I actually might just go ahead and pour it all. My eyes are watering because my throat is so dry. We're good to go. I think I'm gonna play my game a little bit. I'll set up right here in this corner. I propped her up with this pillow. You're all changed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, are you trying to hit it? Do you see yourself? Do you see little Riley? Yeah. She's so fascinated. My eyes are like watering. My face is actually oily. That's nice. I don't mind that. Alrighty, I'm gonna play my game and hang out here with her and drink my green juice. So I am now making dinner. Joel went to go run to the store because the one bad thing with Home Chef is that some of their meals just really don't have enough to them. This one is all just quesadillas, that's it. There's no side dish to it whatsoever. So that's not gonna be filling enough. So I have little Riley down here playing while I'm cooking. I'm actually gonna put this in the pan. So while those simmer a little bit, I have the chicken on here that I'm gonna stick in the oven. Joel is going to go get some rice for us and some other like things as well. Because that's the only bad thing is that some of their stuff, it really has like not that much in it. Or like they will give you like quesadillas and it's a dinner thing, but there's no sides to it. So it's like you're just eating a quesadilla, that's it. And it's really not filling enough. For me, like I could get by with it, but Joel, he works out really hard every single day and he needs the calories. He's like 150 pounds, 6'2", works out hard. He has to have the calories, otherwise he'll lose weight. And then I finished my green juice, well, almost. Finish it now. I have to say though, doing this, it kind of teaches you how to cook. I used to cook a ton for Joel when we lived in Florida. I only worked part-time and I was a teacher out there for a short period of time. And then I also did YouTube on the side. So then I would have a lot of free time to do cooking and stuff. So I was really into cooking when we were out there. And I was doing recipes and it was really fun. But once we moved back, I worked full-time as a teacher because we bought the house. And so I had to work full-time and then I also did YouTube as well. So I literally worked full-time on my lunch breaks, went to the noodle company because they had Wi-Fi, and I would do emails with brands, turn in branded content, edit videos, do as much as I could. I would do emails during nap time, and then I would come home and film till late at night and then do it all over again. It was that YouTube hustle, you guys. I forgot one thing. This is my problem. I don't read all the directions. So it says place chicken breast on 1/2 of the prepared baked brush or spoon on cornstarch. Oh my god, I'm reading the wrong one. I did have the right thing. I had it flipped over to a different freaking recipe. I was like, wait a second, this doesn't sound right. I was like, cornstarch, what? But yeah, so I used to cook a lot, so I was like really in the groove back then. But now I am so rusty. And then he became the cooker. They want us to remove the inside of the jalapeno. Jalapeno on a stick. I don't know where Joel gets that from, but he always says it. Oh, he's calling me. Hello?
You want spicy guacamole or the chunky guacamole?
The Hatch chili one. It's over there by all the vegetables in the produce section.
Over there.
Yeah, you're in the wrong section.
Okay, Hatch.
Yes.
Alright,
H.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got chips, I got green beans, I got 3 things of rice. OJ, getting that now. Anything else?
Can you get me another bag of chips?
Yeah, I got you your bag of chips. Do you want bagel?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thanks, babe.
Right.
Bye. Joel surprised me with these gluten-free bagels the other day, and they were so good. I loved them. So he's gonna get them for me again. I'm still sticking with that gluten-free diet, even though this one is not gluten-free, which really sucks. But I think if like I stick with it 98% of the time, I'm okay. But it just does better with her for her tummy, and then also her poops. But it's crazy. I can't believe that this Christmas, because we moved into this house on Christmas, like Christmas week. We moved into this house on Christmas, and it was about 3-4 years ago, I think. I think it was 3 years ago, actually. It's crazy how fast that time went by. We're gonna be married for 5 years this March. I think we're planning a trip to Hawaii because we both have never been, and I really want to do a really cool trip there, like stay at a really nice resort and just enjoy it. And do it the right way. And I told him, I go, I don't want to have to like, I'm okay with not going our anniversary weekend. I just want to go during the best time of the year for Hawaii. So if you guys know the best time of year for Hawaii, let me know. Although we were saying it would be a good idea to go with the family and like rent a house and go to Costco and fill up the house like that, but my mom won't get on a plane. Mom, if you're watching this, can you go on a plane, please? So, but I think we're doing Tahoe for next winter, before Christmas, which will be really fun. We're gonna do that with the whole family. And we'll have 2 babies during that time because my brother's expecting in July, June, one of those days, one of those months. So we'll actually have 2 babies next Christmas, which will be really exciting. Maybe even 3, who knows. Still enjoying your play, Jim? Love that thing. Okay, so here are the tacos right here, and then this is the salsa. We got some guacamole, some Spanish style rice with quinoa in it. I love this. This is the brand called Seeds of Change, and it's so good. It's my favorite rice. And then we have some limes and then some tortilla chips. He got spit up again.
I got peed on today. I got spit up on.
It was so funny. We just had to mop up the floor.
Thanks, little one. I appreciate that, Riley. Yeah, well, that's about that.
It was hilarious. I heard a splash, and then I look, and he's like, what? And then I look over and I look at his face, and it's just kind of like he didn't realize what just happened, and then he was peeved, and he was like worried, like what happened? Like you just had so many different expressions on your face.
Well, I heard the water hit the ground, so I didn't know what it was. I'm like, you just have stuff exit your diaper and it hit the ground?
Yeah.
Or something else, but yeah.
It's too funny.
Second pair of jeans today. Awesome.
Too funny. I am going to nurse her right now, so we're gonna go ahead and end out the vlog on this note. You guys all have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday? Whoa, okay, well we'll see you on Monday then. All right, bye.